So you want to learn how to make more money while working from home in your fancy socks? Watch on for the 5 side hustles you can pick up from the comfort of your own home. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Eva and I'm a career coach on a mission to help people build meaningful careers. If you're back again, please subscribe and hit the bell to make sure that you're notified for new videos, but also because it really helps me to keep the channel going. So today we're going to be talking about side hustles, and I love a side hustle. In fact, I am a self-proclaimed, very royally dressed today, queen of the side hustle. I've always had an alternative source of income coming in. And while I was at uni, I had 3 jobs going on at the same time while I was studying. So you name a side hustle, I've probably tried it. So I'd love to just give you some tips on things that you can pick up either as a side of your job, or if you're not working right now, something that you could maybe turn into a career or keep aside from your career as well. What I'm not going to be taking you through today are things like selling your items on eBay, because although you can make money, for me, I don't see that as fresh new dollars or pounds. So that's money that you probably already spent or you got as a gift, and why are you selling your gifts? But generally, all of these jobs are going to be things that will help you make new money. Now, if you're looking for a full-time job, as of a search this morning, there are 382,000 open jobs, remote, 100% remote on LinkedIn. I have another video that shows you how to optimize your LinkedIn profile to make sure that jobs can come to you as well. So make sure you check that out. But aside from that, if you're looking for a full-time role, LinkedIn is the place to go. The pandemic has caused so many jobs to transition and become fully remote. So if you're looking for a full-time role, head to LinkedIn. This video is going to be focused on side jobs that you can do kind of in smaller projects and that are much more flexible as well. So why consider a side hustle to begin with? Well, for me, a side hustle has always meant an additional source of income, which gives me a bit of financial security. It's helped me to develop a lot of my skills, but it's also helped me to uncover these really cool roles that I generally wouldn't have been exposed to anyway. With that in mind, I'm going to be taking you through 5 awesome side hustles, and I'm going to focus these on your skills. So find out which one resonates with you and which one you'll be more likely to pick up. I'll also leave all the links down below so that you can refer to all of the resources. Side hustle number 1, and this one is for the writers out there. If you love sharing your story and sharing your experiences and writing them, then Medium could be the place for you. Medium is an online publishing platform which allows writers to upload their stories, submit their stories. They have a great platform that makes it super easy to do that. And then they charge a membership fee for readers. So the subscription fee is about £5 a month, which allows readers to read an unlimited number of articles on Medium. Now, the articles are amazing, so I would definitely recommend the subscription anyway. But if you write for Medium, every time one of the members reads one of your articles, you get a small proportion of their membership fee. And there are a number of writers actually making a full-time living purely through writing on Medium. You don't need to be an experienced writer to start sharing your story. I am completely not a writer myself. It doesn't come naturally to me, but I did use some of the scripts from some of my YouTube videos and I published them as Medium articles, and I was so excited when I made $1 from my article. So definitely put yourself forward. If you're actually good at writing, you know, this can be a really great way to earn some money on the side. This second side hustle is for all the English speakers out there, and unless it's kind of weird if you don't speak English and you're watching this video, but hey, subscribe anyway. But yeah, for anyone that speaks English, you have a skill that so much of the world is trying to learn, because English is such an important language in business. So a lot of people are trying to improve their English around the world, and here's the thing, you don't have to be a qualified teacher and you can get paid to speak in English to people. Let me repeat that. You can get paid actual money to just sit there and chat to people. That's it. Let's be honest, we all know some people who could chat until the cows come home, so this one is for them. The service is called Cambly, and I'm registered there as a tutor. Again, you don't need any official qualifications. You need to speak good English. Cambly verify you, and then you register you sign up rather the hours that you are available to work, and people who are learning English around the world can register to have a chat with you and just have a conversation. Of course, they can ask you questions and they can ask you if something is right, and you can offer suggestions for how they might be able to speak better. But Cambly currently pay around, I think it's $10.20 an hour for every hour that you spend speaking to students. So this one really couldn't be easier. I would recommend just put yourself forward, apply, and become a Cambly tutor, and you can earn money just for having a nice chat. But hey, don't forget, it can't be all work and no play. Make sure you make time for your 10-second dance breaks. This next one is for the techies, the designers, the artists out there, and that is becoming a freelancer on Fiverr. Now, Fiverr is really just a freelance platform that allows you to find small gigs. For example, if you look at the logo animation where I have the Eva Evangelou and the name come in, I paid for someone to create that on Fiverr. If you have those kinds of skills, if you're good at graphic design, if you can design logos, if you can create websites, all of these skills are things that people are looking for because you will do them faster if you know what you're doing, and people don't have the skills to do them themselves. So you can register to just be one of the giggers on Fiverr. Again, you don't need any formal qualifications in order to be able to do this. It's helpful if you have a portfolio. If you have examples of work that you may have done for friends, then definitely put them on your portfolio. Maybe charge lower prices in the beginning to make sure that you get people in and get some good reviews, and after that you can increase your pricing accordingly. This next one is for the super hosts, and this can literally be in any skill that you like, and that is being an experience host on Airbnb. Now, Airbnb have an existing massive community of millions of people who are signed up to their platform, and you may have seen that, especially during the pandemic, they've seen an increase in the online experiences that they were offering. So previously, Airbnb offered experiences when you arrive in the destination and when you're staying in some of their accommodation. But online experiences have become increasingly popular since the pandemic, and you can literally host any activity that you like. So examples of Airbnb experiences that I've been on are a quiz night with a mixologist who was making cocktails, or a comedy night with a comedian who was teaching you what is comedy about. I think there are also experiences on like how to be Polish in 1 hour that are telling you, some of the traditions from Poland and learning how to make some local food. So the activity can be anything, but Airbnb do request that it's a unique experience. So you can't just offer salsa dancing. It needs to be something that, the person wouldn't be able to find somewhere else. So what twist are you adding to make that a unique experience for your attendees or for the people you're going to be hosting? Another example is someone had put together a night on teaching a little bit of chess and doing and learning things from The Queen's Gambit, the TV show. So any one of your passions, if you can create into an event, then you can put it forward for Airbnb. You do have to apply and put a recording of what your activity will be and send it off to Airbnb. They'll then have people review your application and decide whether you can be a host. So you will need to put in the work just to get that set up and get it off the ground. But if you have a passion that you want to share with the world, like another one was how to create the perfect sandwich. So literally anything, like don't limit yourself in what you might be able to offer, but think about how you can make it a wonderful experience for the people that are joining, and put your application forward. This final side hustle is for the serial side hustlers. So if you're really up for a challenge and you want a lot of variety in what you do, then this could be the platform for you. UpWork is a freelancer platform where people, similar to Fiverr, they'll post in tasks that they need doing, and you can apply as a freelancer to complete that task. Now, while I was at uni, I earned around 4 grand in 1 year just on the side working through UpWork through all these random tasks that I did. So I love UpWork. And if you have any further questions, like feel free to get in touch and we can have a chat about it. So you register your profile and you also register some of the skills that you have. Now these can be pretty broad. So they're things like translation or voiceovers, or even things like graphic design. It could be data entry. Sometimes people need virtual assistants. So it could be anything. For example, one of the tasks that I did was recording listening exercises for people learning English as a foreign language. So I know that somewhere in China, there are children who are listening to my voice as they are learning English as a second language, which is pretty awesome. So this is why I said it's open if you want to discover some really cool things and also earn some money while you're doing it, then UpWork is the place to give that a go. You do have to start somewhere, so I wouldn't charge a lot. I'd focus on a lot of the tasks that are shorter in time frame so that you can actually just get some 5-star reviews, and then your profile looks that much more appealing to anyone who's looking for some gig work. So there you have it, the 5 side hustles that you can do from home. I'd love to hear from you guys. Have you tried out any of these? What are your thoughts? And I also just have experience from working with each of these. So if you have any more particular questions, feel free to post them down in the comments, or if you need any help getting started, let me know and I'm happy to make a video that goes into more detail on each of these. So I hope with this video I've inspired you or given you some ideas on the types of side hustles that you could pick up and that you could potentially do as a full-blown career. But I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please give it a like and hopefully see you in next week's video. Thanks for watching.